Could the Adria Coral Supreme 670 DC be your next motorhome?
Let's go and find out. The one we're looking at here is on the Fiat Cab, which is a 2.2 automatic 140 brake horsepower engine. Okay, so the first feature I'm going to talk about on this model is the LED lights, which we can see here, which just basically gives you better vision whilst driving. As we come around to the vehicle, I want to mention that these are electronically adjustable wing mirrors as well. And if we carry on over here, we have electric step. Okay, really handy and just helps you get in and out. So mobility is just really useful. Carry on around here, we have got alloy wheels on the vehicle. By the way, I should have probably mentioned that at the beginning, so sorry for that. But we have got alloy wheels, which are machine polished. So I'm just going to open the garage now and show you inside.
Whoa,
Whoa,
fancy seeing you guys here. So yeah, so just looking at the garage now, you know, look how much space we've got. You know, I'm lying down here, but there's so much space. Again, we're talking about that Adria design again. Unbelievable design. The max load in here, 200 kilos. I mean, that's so much weight that you can load in here, which is just great. Like you say, I'm in here comfy. You know, you could put a bed in here and I'll be happy. Again, just highlighting how good this motorhome is.
and you have got a charging point as well, and 3-pin as well. So electric bikes to charge, electric cookers, whatever you may be using accessory wise, all good.
So just talking about the awning here. So obviously it's a 2-lay. That's what I think you pronounce it as. Could be full, or actually it could be I'm a tall. No one really knows. But what I do know about this is its exceptional design. Really easy to put up, but also most importantly, very sturdy. You know, really good in the UK conditions, particularly on a windy day. Very good for that.
So over to the rear of the vehicle. Okay, starting off with reverse camera. Okay, really handy for wherever you're parking, just for a bit of convenience and ease. We've also got the bike rack area here. So if you want to fit the bike rack on there, that's where it will go. And moving right down to the bottom, we have tow bar with full electrics as well.
I tell you what, I've got a little one for you, Hardev. We spoke about this in the office, but one for the audience. What tow car is your tow car of choice?
Yeah, question.
Is it the Fiat 500 or is it the Toyota Aygo? Put it in the comments, and if it's a different one, put that in the comments as well.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that. Let's see what's going out there.
So yeah, just talking about obviously the dimensions of this beautiful motorhome, this Adria. So the lengthwise, what we've got 7.6 meters, and then widthwise we've got 2.29 meters.
And height, because as you can see, that's not my strong point, 2.9 meters.
So yeah, just coming through now, obviously what you've got here, you've got your domestic ins and outs, you've got your gas and your water here. Yeah. Lovely features, well located.
Fuel cap as well, this side over here, look. Okay, so just so you know, that's where your diesel goes, and that's where you add blue. Don't forget your add blue. Okay guys, so diesel, add blue, left hand side. Don't pitch up to the wrong side at the fuel station, because you will be turning this big boy around. With the Fiat on this model, you have the multifunctional steering wheel, so that comes with all the easy controls along your journey, including the cruise control. Automatic handbrake down there as well, and you also have the 9-speed, obviously automatic box, which they use in the Fiat cab here. Along here you have got the media unit, which is Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, digital radio, what you would expect of this level of vehicle, and also air conditioning, going to be needed in those hot countries. So some more driving controls down here as well. Really creates convenience motoring, is the way I like to put this. There's nothing more, you know, you want to drive and feel like it's easy to conduct this trip you're going to do. You know, 6 hours sitting next to the boss. So you never know, you don't want any hassle, do you?
So moving on to habitation area, it's got a beautiful habitation area here, lovely bench seats, you can see how spacious they are. Like I say, creates a really nice atmosphere to have your dinner in, to watch some TV. You've got the fold-out table as well, just to create, you know, that bigger table, which is lovely. As we walk through to the amenities, you've got a lovely oven here, like you say. You know, if it's the roast dinner on the Sunday, as they say, that's where you've got your roast dinner, you know, cooking the chicken in there. You know, if you're talking about me, I like my lasagna, so I'll be doing this on my hob here. Beautiful 3-ring hob here. Like you say, really nice amenities to add to it. And as I say, at the end, you know, you've got a really clean washing up area, nice deep sink. I know a lot of the time they're quite shallow sinks, which cause water to splash everywhere. And sort of just in terms of space as well, so much cupboard space. And what's nice is, you know, you're not having to lift it, pull it back down. The mechanisms on these are great. All the way up, straight back down. Let's do that one. Really easy to shut. So yeah, so we've got all the sort of amenities for your cooking here. Like you say, what the nice bit is as well, you've got a beautiful fridge here, loads of space to make sure, like you say, if you're traveling for the week, you're traveling for a couple of weeks, you've got loads of space to be stocking up, so you're not having to go out, not having to go to the shops every single night. You've got loads of space here so that you can live and enjoy this thing.
I think people underestimate, you know, when stuff like that, you know, the bigger fridges, you know, you have like a small boxy fridge. It just makes a lot of difference. You sight up for a week, you know, and you just want to go and get your stuff, go and get your bacon, go and get your milk, go and get whatever you need, your butter, you just want to put it in there and go. That's it. Breakfast in the morning, sort.
Exactly. We talk about it all the time, don't we? We talk about a lot of motorhome owners. Convenience is a massive one. I think here, you know, you talked about the driving. I think the sort of living area, they've made it so convenient for people just to literally get there and then enjoy themselves. You know, stock up that fridge and then they can go and enjoy.
And I think you've got to expect it with this level of motorhome. You know, exactly. It's the top end of the market in the sense of, you know, it's not your everyday sort of jazz.
No,
so,
you're paying for the best, aren't you? And you do get the best. All the features here are the best in that sense. So, like I say, we're looking at the shower now. As you can see, I've just had a beautiful shower, loads of space. What's nice is sometimes it feels like when you're in the bathroom, particularly on some of the motorhomes where they've not got the biggest amount of berth, you can feel like you're very cramped. Actually in here you've got loads of space. I've got loads of space around here, and actually I've got a nice little shelf to put all my smellies in as well, which is absolutely lovely. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go to the bathroom now. Knock knock.
Hiya. So I've just had a quick wee in a very, well, how do I put this, conveniently placed toilet. What I do like, really actually, all joking aside, is when it's separate. I don't like them together. Separate toilet, separate sink, move across over to their shower.
100%.
Just works for me. I'm a bit of a big lad, but you know, still
Loads
move around in these areas. But yeah, convenient. Again, convenient keeps popping up.
Yeah,
convenient keeps.
It's a word of choice, isn't it? But I just think it's quality and convenience, isn't it, with this? Very much quality and convenience.
Yeah, 100%. So plenty of doors on board, great ergonomic design, I would say. And if I open this up, Jamie is asleep.
Honestly, lovely bed here. Obviously with this island bed, what's nice is you can sit up on it. So I feel I'm nice and sat up. It was really, really easy to get into bed because there's actually a lovely place step just down here. So like you say, you're not having to clamber into the bedroom, you know, you're not having to feel like you've got to fight to get in. Soon as you're in, honestly, the mattress, it is lovely.
You know, when you know, like, you want to get around both sides of the bed, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't want to be climbing over each other.
No.
Transverse seems to be, at the moment, feedback we're getting is like transverse is on its way out.
Yeah.
Like, no one wants to climb over each other at night. You need to go to the toilet, you want to drink, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
At least this, you have, you know, the design where I can go get out of bed. If I was just cuddling you now, I can just jump out, just go and get a drink. You know,
exactly. It's just, as I say, you know, with every single part of this, the effort that's gone in for the little details, you can see sort of, you know, with that price tag, you can see exactly why that price tag comes. Because as soon as you get into this bed, you feel relaxed. You don't feel like you're having to put things up. You don't feel like you're having to lock things, shut things to make sure you're ready for bed. As soon as you get in this bed, you're just happy, relaxed and ready to go to bed, which is lovely.
And obviously, TV point.
Nice little TV point, yeah.
Small TV up there for Netflix.
It's so nice, yeah.
And then obviously lockers, plenty. Oh wow, more space than I thought in that. And then you got the 3 lockers at the top as well. I
must say that I'm going to get the cameraman to leave, and I think I'm going to have a little bit of a nap here. So
yeah, we'll leave it to it then, mate.
Cheers.
Okay. Night night. Whoa.
Yeah, so obviously just coming back to one of the biggest strengths of this one is the Alde wet system. I might have got the pronunciation slightly wrong there, so a bit of the comments might have a bit of a go at me there, but honestly, since being in here, it's been so warm. Obviously, we know with the features, it creates this, you know, complete, you know, home from home like feel with the warmth. You know, you feel you're warm throughout. I must say we've been in here now a good 10-15 minutes and we could quite easily get some windows open in that sense just because of how warm it is. What's nice is as well, and I think one of the best features of it is the silence. You know, you don't hear it. It's not this massive noise going to warm everything up. You know, it's got that silence. So like you say, when you're going on those winter trips or when it's a colder evenings, you know, that's when actually this sort of system is just second to none and what you want with your motorhome.
I feel like you can just step in here and it's fine, you know. I just want to mention the panoramic skylight, if that's okay, because this, for me, so I'm obviously a massive car man, but I like to see out. Yeah, I love to see out. If I'm in a motorhome, if I'm in a car, I want to see out. I want to see everything, where I'm going, and the light this lets in makes this area so nice. You're reading a book, you're playing a card game, you know, whatever you're going to be doing with family and friends, this is the area to do it in, especially in this daylight. So that is massive, massive.
I think we nail it. We come back to a couple of things, don't we? But again, the one thing that I keep coming back to is that home from home feel. This really does have that home from home feel. Whether you're, you know, using the shower or going to the toilet, it feels like you've got that space like you're at home. Or like you say, you know, that light coming in, you've got so much light coming in, it feels so open, lovely atmosphere, as you said. Yeah. Just that home from home feel with a real touch of absolute quality that obviously this Adria provides, which is, you know, second to none in the motorhoming world at the minute.
Who needs hotels?
The Adria Coral Supreme 670 DC turns every stop into a 5-star stay. This has been Jamie and Hardev.
For more motorhome content, like and subscribe on our page.